Hi everyone, Major here, and welcome back to Railway Empire. So we have Vulture. Set in 1870 after the American Civil War, the railroads are in disrepair, and some of the towns and cities around that area also need a bit of TLC. That's what we're here for. So we start off with $2 million. We start in St. Louis. We've got three competitors, and as you can see, AI, rail networks, pause mode, game level are all normal. Let's get into it. Yeah, good on you, General. And I will take the General because I like the 10% discount in track construction costs. And if we're going to be
The
successful,
war wasn't so long ago, and the devastation is still a major problem, especially in the South. The economy isn't gaining momentum, but that is exactly the chance for smart business people to invest there. Perhaps you are one of them.
well, let's hope so. As you can see, I've already made a start because the clock is ticking and we don't have a lot of time to get everything done. So let's get some milk and we'll get some sugar. And now we'll start building the railroads. So let's take a track. Let's take the center track to the first rail on the outside. Wonderful. That was easy enough. Then we come on down and we will need to build another station first. Another large oh, what am I doing? I've already built it. I was on the right track, pardon the pun. So we're on this rail here. Need to be a little bit of care is needed so we don't connect to the wrong rail. Have done that myself, so don't beat yourself up if you make a mistake. 49,000. Yep, that's done. All right, so let's get a train running. Oh, no, hang on. Let's get a siding in. Let's get... That'll do. And then back in. Oh, seriously? Major, what's going through your mind? Start again. Too much haste. Now join back in, please. Done. It's not too bad. I'm not going to fiddle with it. I've learnt the hard way. There's no point trying to get the tracks completely symmetrical. It just doesn't work. And we'll get that way. Let's get signals are done. Let's get a supply tower in. Don't want one there. Yeah, one there. Don't want it there. All right, so we're going to have it going one way and the other. Let's start the trains rolling. Set up a rail line from Memphis to St. Louis. And we'll start with a Baldwin 10-wheeler. Done. All right, we'll give that train a second just to take off. All right, it's on its way. Let's set it up again. Copy train. Done. All right, passengers and freight's loading up. Mainly passengers and the rest is all beer. Well, they won't die of dehydration on the way, will they? All right, so we've got that line up and running. The second line is going to be between Memphis and Nashville. So let's build a train station in Nashville. Done. Now, I just need to think about this. So we'll come up from Nashville, come around, Norris Fattening, Smith Farm, then we'll connect into this line where the train's passing. There it is there, which brings us out over here. So we'll go past this other line and we'll come down pretty much into Nashville. Then there's another line, which this longer one here, that will go between St. Louis and Nashville via the timber, the cattle, and the cotton. So we might do the other line to St. Louis first. We'll get this line done. Need to build stations, Major. trains don't stop anywhere. Alright, so that's the logging, cattle, and the plantation. Alright, let's build a line. Let's go from the outside line to there. Can we pull this in a little bit? Can we pull it in there? Pull it out here. Oh, geez, I'm really glad I touched it. Alright, scrap it. No, don't touch it, Major. Alright, Clark Estate. Let's go up. Wood Ranch. From Wood Ranch to more logging. And now we connect St. Louis into there. Let's just make sure train comes through the tunnel. Alright, so we have to go from here. This is always a bugger. Alright, go from here to there. Whoops, to there. And into center line. Alright, let's go back here and fix this up now. Now, only has to move a smidge. And that's not a smidge. Let's bring it out a little bit more. Oh, come on, please. Please don't be like this. It's only going to take just a smidge to get it. Alright, so it's blocked off the river and completely now. Why is it an 8% gradient? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Scrap it. We'll go from the other way. Alright, let's go to here. And then to there. Can we... Oh, I tell you, that little piece of track caused me nothing but bounds of frustration. But we need it. We have to have it. Why? Why? Is it the approach angle? No. Oh. So bring it out this way. Why has it done that? Oh, I tell you, it's only on this map of all the different scenarios and campaigns, this is the only pain in the ass piece that just has to be done. Right, so let's just bring it out a little bit. There we go. There you have it. So that's what it wanted. Just didn't want to be too close to the other bridge. All right, 37,000. Now let's set up a rail line between St. Louis, more logging, Wood Ranch, cotton, down to Nashville. Done. Add the locomotive. All right, so need to get a siding in here also. So let's maximize what we use on our tracks. It is, yes, it's a bit lumpy. Really glad I touched it now. All right, it's going to be one of those episodes, viewers. I'm sorry about that, but let's go high. And now let's join back in. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't touch it. Signals. All right, so that means train should be coming down the tracks. We'll set up another train. You want to copy the train? Yes. So once that other train's got to probably around here, down in this area, it'll start off. Now, our objectives. We need to get the populations of Memphis, Nashville and Jackson up to the predetermined levels. We need to deploy 40 trains, connect 600,000 people to the network, achieve a quarterly profit of 4 mil, own 20 industries, buy the Don's company, put all the other competitors out of business, and transport a total of 10,000 packages. Now that sounds easy, doesn't it? And I thought it was relatively achievable also. But take it from me, it's not that straightforward. Waiting from Memphis to St. Louis. Have I put that on the wrong track? Why are these two trains? They're waiting for one another. Why? They have a siding. Alright, let's manage the train. Delete it. Now that should enable the other train to go. Is that coincidence or they're both starting to go now? I think one's past the siding, that's probably why. Come over the bridge. Oh, and there's the other Baldwin. It's like all the Baldwin brothers, isn't it? Alright, let's get out of there. Let's get on with building the railroad, not just admiring it. So we've got one siding in there. Maybe we need to have two. Alright, so let's set up another rail line from St. Louis, because we need to have more than one train. We can't have one train going only to Memphis. Done. Baldwin, off you go. Now that train should go any minute. As soon as that other train gets down to the siding, it should be on its way. Right, money's coming in. It's only a small train going back from Nashville. So what's this train doing? It should now proceed to the siding. And it has. Lovely. While the other train comes back. Alright, so that's two trains. Now let's connect Nashville. Actually, no, let's build another station down here for Memphis. For Jackson. Someone's going to go off their tits here.
Why would anyone in their right mind build another station here?
Oh, I don't know, Doc. Because the game tells me I have to, okay? Alright, so now first up, let's build a line, a very short line, but this is just to help out Jackson. It'll need all sorts of things.
Practice shows that my station is enough for this business.
Yeah, well, I really don't give a rat's toss bag what you think, Doc. Done. Let's set up the rail line. Jackson to the logging. Done. Alright, so is that train on the way? Yep, nothing going out. Alright, made 48,000. Yeehaw. Alright, so that'll bring wood into Jackson. It's going to need more than that though. It's also going to need corn and wheat. So then this line could then continue up. We've got a small station there, and a small station there. Let's build the line. Done. And then from here into there. Now, being careful which one I'm on the outer line, so we'll go around it. The wood chopping, done. So now this train can now be extended wherever it is. There it is. No, we want to, yes, go from here to there to there. Done, rail line adjusted. So after that train drops its load of wood off to Jackson, and it's only a little load of wood, it'll then go out to the fruit farm and the wheat farm to pick up grain and fruit to bring into Jackson, which will help deliver more stables. I just don't want Don getting anything.
You won the auction? But what are you going to do with it now?
Oh, well, I get bigger prices for mail, don't I? Alright, so here's the trains coming back to Jackson. Now, we can also establish a line. Innovation points. Yep. Objectives. Alright, let's just see if Memphis, anything's on the rise. Alright, Jackson's still going backwards. Nashville's going up. Memphis is going up. Alright, that's good. That's all I want to see at the moment. So now, oh, what is it with these trains? Waiting for St. Louis, Memphis. Why? There's a siding there. Do I need to build another siding? Just so you guys grasp the realities of what's going on. Done. And they're still stuck. Oh, hang on. No, now they're both going. So I put two sidings in. Now they're going. So lo and behold, $1 will get you 20. That now I've built two sidings. Both trains are going to stop in the siding. No, I hope not. All right. Time's getting away. We need to get things moving. We need to build another line between Jackson directly to Memphis. But to do that, we need more money. So the best way to do that is to take out some bonds. Oh, and look at that. We can get 490,000. Yep, we'll have that. Oh, another 529, a million bucks. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So now we'll build a line from from Jackson. there's Memphis, there it is, into the third line. Done. Then out of the third line, we'll go out and connect into Norris fattening. But can we just move this down a little bit? And move that in a bit. 36, okay, I like that. Then from Norris fattening to Smith Farm. Lovely. Done. Then from Smith Farm, we're going to connect into this second rail to there. And then we'll continue from here. I've got to be careful with this bit. Yeah, I won't get any more logs. Go to there. Now let's upgrade the cattle station. Oh, no, did that the wrong way. Upgrade, expand the station. Done. So we'll go back. There's our line. So now we just have to connect it. Done. And then from there, continue the line around and around and around to there. We just jump out of that for a second. Clark Estate. Upgrade the station. Oh, what? Hang on a second. Hang on. Need to bulldoze that. Then we need to go between here to there. Done. Then we need to go from here to there. Alright, that will 38. Sure, we can pull this down a bit. 37. Okay, done. So now this line is going to have to change. Bulldoze. And we'll go between this and the second line. Done. And then between this and the first line. Done. Alright, so train should be continuing to roll. Let's set up a new rail line. So we're going to go between Nashville, Clark Estate, Wood Ranch, Smith Farm, Norris Fattening, Memphis, and then down into Jackson. Done. Add a locomotive. Done. So now we can put in a siding here. And one here. Also want to put in another siding over on this side. Between here to there, and then back in. Done. I know it looks ugly, but every time I try to correct it, all I do is make it worse. Alright, done. So now we can add another train. Where is that train? Right, lots of passengers. That's what we want to see. Supply towers. Can we put let's put one in there and one there. Alright, so that's one train on the way. Hang on. Did that only just go? I'm curious to see what this train is doing. What's going on here? Right, so okay, that one's alright. What about this one? Nashville and Jackson. Alright, that's okay. So now what we want to do is... No! No, 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 no. I want to... What do I just do then? I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, we want to go between Nashville not stopping at the login, sugar, milk, Memphis, and Jackson. Alright, get to it. So we should have another train leaving Nashville. And we do. So that's two trains. Two trains running on that line. Now we've got two sidings, so we should be able to run three. There we go. Mainly cattle, it looks like it's been transported. So let's set up the train again. Nashville, Clark Estate, cattle, no logs, sugar, milk, Nashville, down to Jackson. Done. Alright, changes made to rail line. I don't know what changes there were. Alright, hasn't left us yet. Alright, it's in the siding. So that train should be going very, very soon. It's not a big one. How are we going to our objectives? Alright, Jackson looks like it's frozen. Nashville is increasing. Memphis is slowly. Yes, Memphis is increasing as well. Good. What's Jackson doing? It's going up and down. It's oscillating. Alright, innovation points. What have we got? 140. We can get a new locomotive. Not yet. Let's get that. Smoke deflector. Alright, how are we going financially? Mail's up. Passengers are up. Freight is up. And we outvalue them combined now. Okay, that's good. Real worries are Nashville. Slow it down. Oh, Nashville just went down. Why did Nashville go down? Needs more wheat. Where's that train? I had a train running to get wheat. Here it is. It's got an absolute... Well,
Haven't you noticed the spy? He brought something useful back to me.
Oh, happy for you. probably need to get a supply tower out here for this locomotive. Put it out there for on the way back. This is a good time to probably pause this video before it gets too long. It's probably going a little bit longer than I anticipated now. So next up, we're going to be building a rail line from Jackson directly to Nashville. And if I play my cards right, we will have probably 4 or 5 trains in a circuit going between Nashville, the cotton, the cattle, the sugar, the milk, Nashville, Memphis, and then back down to Jackson, and then off again. So we should have goods being distributed through those 3 cities quite equally. But that's more for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, it's Major out. Bye-bye.